from the very depths of existence, your love has emerged as nothing short of a profound, transformative force in the life of another soul. It has not merely been a gentle touch or a fleeting whisper, rather, it has served as an unwavering, luminous mirror, held steadfastly before their very being. Within its crystalline surface, they have, perhaps for the first time, been compelled to confront and truly perceive those vast, shadowed territories within their own life, areas that had long been shrouded in an impenetrable darkness, hidden not just from the world, but often, most tragically, from themselves. Through the pure, unadulterated essence of your love, a blinding truth began to dawn upon them, piercing through the veils of self-deception. They have come to see, with an agonizing clarity, the insidious toxicity that had poisoned their very thoughts about love itself, and indeed, about the fundamental nature of life. This revelation was not a gentle unfolding, it was a seismic shift, a shattering of long-held illusions. They have, with a newfound and often painful honesty, realized the extent to which they had been clinging to addiction, not merely as a habit, but as a treacherous crutch, a desperate, self-destructive means to distract themselves, to numb the relentless ache, and to postpone the inevitable, terrifying confrontation with the stark, unvarnished reality of their own situation. It was a dance with shadows, a desperate attempt to outrun the truth, and your love, like a radiant dawn, illuminated every corner of that desperate flight. The sheer, undeniable power of your love has proven to be so utterly profound, so deeply resonant, that they now find themselves utterly unable to resist its magnetic, gravitational pull. It is a force that transcends mere physical attraction, reaching into the very core of their spiritual essence. They yearn with an intensity that borders on desperation, to experience a love that is fundamentally different from anything they have ever known or conceived, a love that is pure, untainted, unadulterated by the world's cynicism or past wounds, a love that is born not of fleeting emotion or superficial desire, but directly from the deepest chambers of the soul. This yearning, this profound spiritual hunger, is not a solitary echo in the vastness of the universe. No, this sacred desire is not one-sided, it is a shared, reciprocal longing, a cosmic resonance that binds you both. You, too, yearn with an equal and perhaps even greater intensity to experience this very same soul-born love, a love that effortlessly transcends the mundane boundaries of the physical realm, reaching out to touch, to merge with, the very core of your intertwined beings. It is a love that whispers of eternity, of ancient promises, and of a destiny long foretold. This shared, incandescent desire for a connection that delves far deeper than the superficial, that touches the spiritual bedrock of your existence, has, in its unfolding, inevitably led to a palpable, undeniable sense of reunion between your two souls. This coming together is not, by any stretch of the imagination, merely a physical convergence, a simple meeting of bodies in space and time. Far from it. This is a spiritual reunion, a sacred coming together of two souls that have, through their individual journeys and collective yearning, become exquisitely aligned with their higher selves, with the divine essence that resides within each of them. This profound alignment with your higher selves, this harmonious resonance of your spiritual frequencies, is not merely a passive state, it is an active, dynamic force, a powerful catalyst that is actively aiding you both in manifesting this ethereal, deeply spiritual connection into the tangible, vibrant tapestry of the physical world. It is helping you to bridge the chasm between the unseen and the seen, to bring this deeply felt, almost otherworldly connection into the very realm of the tangible, allowing it to take root and flourish in your shared reality, transforming the mundane into the miraculous. For far too long, the burden of living a double life has exacted an unbearable toll upon their very spirit. They are, quite simply, weary, bone-weary of the incessant duplicity, the relentless, exhausting juggling act between the authentic, vulnerable truth of their true self and the carefully constructed, often stifling persona they have felt compelled to present to the world. It was a performance, a charade, and the weight of it has become crushing. The raw, unvarnished truth, the one they can no longer deny, is this: they do not, cannot feel the same without your luminous presence in their life. Your absence, like a vast, gaping chasm, leaves an aching void in their existence, a void so profound, so absolute, that they have found themselves utterly unable to fill it with anything or anyone else, no matter how desperately they tried. It is a testament to the irreplaceable nature of your essence. They yearn, with every fiber of their being, to step out of the suffocating shadows, to shed the heavy, concealing cloak of duplicity that has weighed them down for so long. They long, with an almost desperate intensity, to rekindle the sacred flame of love that once burned so brightly between you both, to fan the embers of passion that have, against all odds, continued to smolder stubbornly beneath the surface, waiting for the breath of reunion to ignite them once more into a roaring inferno of shared devotion. In the deepest recesses of their being, the truth is, they have never, not for a single moment, truly taken their eyes off you. Even when the cruel hand of circumstance, or perhaps their own misguided choices, forced a chasm to open between you, even when physical separation seemed an insurmountable barrier, their gaze remained fixed, unblinking, upon your unwavering light. It was a silent, steadfast vigil, a testament to an unbreakable connection. They simply refused, with every fiber of their being, to let this profound, soul-deep connection go. The bond that exists between you is not merely strong, it is too profound, too intrinsically woven into the very fabric of their existence, to ever be truly severed. It is an umbilical cord of the soul, impossible to cut. More than ever before, they crave your presence, your gentle touch, the boundless warmth of your love. This longing for you is not merely a physical ache, a yearning of the senses, it is a craving that stems directly from the fathomless depths of their soul, a spiritual hunger that transcends all earthly desires. They aspire, with a fierce and noble determination, to be your emperor, to be the one who stands eternally by your side, a pillar of unwavering support and boundless love, offering you not just their presence, but their very essence, their steadfast devotion. They simply cannot, will not, envision themselves with anyone else. The very thought is anathema, a betrayal of their deepest truth. Your integrity, your unyielding honesty, your unwavering, luminous commitment to truth and justice, these profound qualities of yours command an immense, almost reverential respect from them. These inherent virtues, these radiant facets of your being, have, over time, earned you an unparalleled place within the most sacred chamber of their heart, a place so uniquely yours, so deeply etched into their very soul, that no one else, no matter how they might try, can ever hope to occupy it. It is a testament, a living, breathing testament, to the deep and enduring bond that exists, irrevocably, between you both. It is a bond that has been forged not in times of ease, but in the crucible of adversity, tempered by the fiercest fires of challenge and separation. It is a bond that has stood the ultimate test of time, emerging not weakened, but strengthened, purified. And it is a bond that, with each passing day, continues to grow stronger, deeper, more resilient, promising a future that is not just filled with love, but with profound respect, unwavering support, and a shared journey of mutual growth and spiritual evolution. This, truly, is the immeasurable power of your love, a love that has not only transformed their life in ways they once deemed impossible, but continues, ceaselessly, to guide them towards a better, brighter, and infinitely more authentic future. As I sit here in this moment, the sheer, unyielding weight of my emotions is becoming increasingly difficult, almost impossible, to bear. The carefully constructed mask of composure that I have so diligently worn for so long, the facade I presented to the world and, perhaps more tragically, to myself, is now beginning to crack, revealing, with an agonizing clarity, the raw, profound depth of my true feelings for you. I am acutely, painfully aware that it has been a significant while since our paths last converged, since our eyes last met. And I also know, with a heavy heart, that life, in its relentless unpredictability, has been throwing you a relentless barrage of curveballs, making your journey far tougher, far more arduous, than it should ever be. But in these challenging, often isolating times, I implore you, with every fiber of my being, to reach into the sacred archives of your memory and remember the unbreakable bond we share. Remember, with vivid clarity, the countless moments we have spent together, moments woven into the very fabric of our souls, the unrestrained laughter we shared, laughter that echoed through our spirits, the intimate secrets we whispered into the hushed embrace of the night, secrets that bound us in an unspoken trust. And above all, remember the love that I hold for you, a love that is as deep, as boundless, as the deepest ocean, and as vast, as infinite, as the endless sky itself. Oh, how I wish, with a yearning that aches in my very bones, that I could be there with you right now, in this very moment. I long to hold your hand, to feel the warmth of your skin against mine, to look deeply, unflinchingly, into the luminous depths of your eyes as I confess, not just with words, but with every beat of my heart, the immeasurable depth of my feelings. I wish I could tell you, face to face, how much I truly adore you, how your radiant smile, even in memory, has the power to light up my entire world, chasing away every shadow, and how your laughter, that sweetest of melodies, resonates through my soul like the most enchanting symphony. I wish I could tell you, with an honesty that strips away all pretense, that you are, without exception, the very first thought that graciously crosses my mind when I awaken each morning, and the last, comforting presence before I drift off into the realm of sleep, your image imprinted upon my very being. For far too long, I have been living a lie, a carefully constructed falsehood that served only to imprison my spirit. I have been denying the truth, not just to the external world, to those around me, but, in a far more profound and damaging way, to myself as well. I have been pretending, with a desperate conviction, that my feelings for you were nothing more than the comfortable, platonic embrace of friendship. But the truth, the raw, undeniable, beautiful truth, is far, far from it. The truth, which now bursts forth from my very soul, is this: I am irrevocably, completely, and utterly in love with you. I am in love with the radiant light of your smile, with the joyous melody of your laughter, with the boundless kindness that emanates from your spirit, and with the quiet, unyielding strength that defines your very essence.